It is truly incredible all the things that I have supposedly learnt about myself by listening to American podcasts over the last couple of days. I'm quite dumbfounded by the extraordinary claims that are being made against me. It's just incredible all the deviant sexual activity that I'm supposedly acting out. There really doesn't seem to be any limit or end to these extraordinary and ludicrous claims, which undoubtedly are being formulated by the state arbiters of the program, and the principal arbiter of the program is indeed the United States government and its intelligence agencies, predominantly the CIA and NSA, which is truly coming to light in these podcasts. For example, in Joe Rogan's podcast with Nikki Glaser from the 20th of August, and the podcast Your Mum's House, they also routinely repeat and regurgitate the program's propaganda and psyops on their shows, or more precisely, the CIA scripted talking points and references to their own fabricated virtual movie fabrications. There is obviously very little or nothing that I can do about being endlessly character assassinated and slandered by the most powerful nation in the world, and podcasters which have millions of viewers on each of their shows, especially since I'm being heavily censored, not just outright but also shadow banned, and my views are being heavily suppressed, both on YouTube and Facebook. Not to mention the fact that the state arbiters of the program are always, as a matter of principle, discouraging people from listening to my side of the story in anything, for the simple reason that they don't want an informed public. They want to indoctrinate you with their never-ending propaganda and psyop campaigns. I am also aware that the state arbiters of the program in their virtual movie fabrications are acting out scenarios in which it seems like I'm participating, and you are told that you are supposedly seeing authentic footage or whatever, but in fact you are again watching their completely fictitious and fabricated virtual movie fabrications, and or you're listening to their endless talk radio, which is being regurgitated endlessly all over the world. Here in Denmark, the main repeater of the program's propaganda is the state-funded Denmark's Radio, and the most prolific repeater and regurgitator is P3. But let's for argument's sake say that all their extraordinary claims, which the state arbiters of the program are publicly proclaiming, why is there such an effort to keep the details hereof a secret from me? And if there is apparently video and or other footage of these activities that I'm supposedly engaging in, why am I not allowed to see it when millions and millions of people across the globe have supposedly witnessed it for themselves? If their allegations against me of criminal offences are true, why are they not seeking to have me convicted in a court of law? These are simple and fundamental questions that the most powerful nation in the world and its international partners here in Denmark and in the UK cannot and will not answer, for the very simple reason that they are lying, cheating and stealing as usual. It is obvious for any objective persons the only reason that their claims and allegations are being kept secret from me is because people are not allowed to witness for themselves that I am able to disprove and debunk most if not all of their claims and allegations against me. This would automatically occur if the state arbiters of the program do not rule and administer this global social engineering and intelligence operation with an iron fist. As for example, if they did not prohibit organic conversations and interactions between others and me, Stephen Bell, their claims and allegations against me would undoubtedly be brought up, and I would most definitely have something to say about that. And the things that I could say and prove would go a long way in disproving the state arbiters of the program's extraordinary claims and allegations of criminal offences, more than is already occurring through the simple fact that they are not acting in reality in accordance with what they are claiming publicly to the world on a daily basis. The whole program is a fraud, and their virtual movie fabrications are completely fictitious, regardless that they're using pieces and elements of actual reality, because at the end of the day they are fabricating it, in the same way that it's them who are broadcasting their own propaganda and psyops to the world. You cannot trust a single word which they say. It is fairly logical that they have a vested interest in the publics of the world believing in them, and they will do and say whatever they have to maintain that trust. It is up to the people at the end of the day to seek the truth wherever it may be found, but under these authoritarian rules that the state arbiters of the program have implemented, in flagrant violation with all common principles of the rule of law and human rights. I'm not telling you to believe in me or them. I'm telling you to make your own conclusions based on facts and not fictitious propaganda campaigns and endless talk radio, regardless of how many famous people that the state arbiters of the program are getting to repeat their talking points and references to their own virtual movie fabrications.